Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. For those of you that don't know, this is not a gaming stream at the moment. I do that later. Tonight, I am going to be continuing my build of the USS Enterprise by Eaglemoss. Now, for those of you that are Trek savvy, that is the NCC 1701D, the Galaxy class ship. Now, so I'll give you guys a little bit of a recap on what's been done so far on this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful ship here. I'm starting to think maybe I should turn off the under brightness on that camera. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. Do 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 do. Ink, ink, ink. There we go. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Now it's not oversaturated. So, these are the manuals I've been given so far. Manuals 1 and 2. Actually, I think I probably have more than that. No, I've only got the 2. That's right, they put the multiple sets in the things. I'm getting a little brain farted here, so please bear with me. Alrighty. So for the very first set that got built, the first part was this. Half of a warp nacelle. Half. Don't have the other half. Just don't know if I've got the other half yet, but I have half a nacelle. That's 1/4 of the engine's power. We're getting there, slowly. The other parts I have worked on so far has been the basic starters of the deflector dish. And I'm going to turn down this camera light a little bit. There we go. That way it's not so overpowering. And the biggest piece that's actually gone together so far, the actual bridge section of the Enterprise. So far this is my favorite piece. Maybe because it's just all together. Who knows? Alright. And amongst those parts and the randomness that's been going on with this, did you just seriously pull out? Oh, you rotten little mother flippin' piece of donkey butt. It's not supposed to come out. Why did that? Oh, that wasn't actually supposed to go in there, was it? Or was it? I'm going to double check. But anyway, piece number 1. And number 2, sections of the saucer. See, that's really going to bug me because I think that's supposed to be plugged in there. And it came loose. And it's not supposed to be loose. This is going to drive me batty, so I got to double check on this. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Having to store things in boxes does not exactly make things very easy. At least not on the wires part. That's the 4-piece. That's that one. That's that one. Okay. That was the additions to the... Okay. That was the second piece I did. I need to find the first piece I did. It's that one. And yes, both the wires are supposed to be in there. And that rotten bugger came out. Lovely. So let's see if I can actually repair this before we continue on. Yay! Repairs. I love repairs. Actually, technically speaking, that's a lie. I like things to go together the first time and stay that way. So let's see if I can repair this. Alright. Screws are out. It's not letting me separate the deck pieces. Okay, I think I see why it came out in the first place. No screw. No running away. I am not losing another screw tonight. Oh, great. I lost both the wires. Alright. As long as I didn't lose any other parts, I am good. Nope, I've got windows that decide to come loose. Tweezer time. Try to fix these windows, get them back to where they're supposed to be. There we go. I wish I had a better way to store these. And more room to store these, actually. Right now I'm in a little bit of a cramped space. So I'm just going to have to deal with what I got for the moment. Okay. That screwdriver's not magnetized. So I think I demagged it the last time I did this. Alright, I got a maggot. Heh, maggot. Not what I meant, but you know what I mean. Magnetize. Alright. Tighten down the screws. Make sure they're nice and tight. Okay. Now if that comes back out again, I'll just have to fix it again later. Alright, anyway. Those are the parts you guys know. And the parts I know. Let's see if we're actually getting... Well, actually, hold on. I did forget one other piece. The original framework from the last set. So hopefully, with these new parts, everything's going to go together. I hope. Or at least start going together. So, old parts, old box. Time to open the new box and see what we got. Let me get the old manuals out of the way. Alright, let's see here. Sorry about that, I had to message a friend that needs a little bit of a pick-me-up. Alrighty, so, first baggie. Looks like I've got some more frame pieces. Oh, fun. I have more windows. I didn't want more windows. But this ship is full of windows, so I'm not going to get that wish for a long time. Looks like another reflective plate and more light bulbs. So we'll see how that all goes together later, because there's nothing in here that goes with that plating. That kind of bothers me a little bit. Alright, anyway, moving on. Baggie number 2. Hey! Looks like I got some more frame. More lights. Another reflective plate and more frickin' windows. I might as well just call this stream Window Builder Simulator. Come on. Too many frickin' windows. Alright, baggie number 3. We got more frame. I think I've gotten... This is a lot of frickin' frame. Am I actually going to be building most of the frame to the saucer section this time? Anyway. Looks like we got one of the phaser array bobbles. Wait, why do I have a phaser array bobble? No outer frame for the... Oh! I take that back. They're going to make me go psycho. I do have an outer frame piece. But it's for the backside of the saucer. The backside. The parts that I showed you guys earlier went to the front side of the saucer and frame. Can I just start assembling this and making it all go together, please? I'm going to have like a massive ton of little parts here, there, and there. And none of it's going to go together. Ugh. Anyway, we've got the backside of the command of the primary star drive section, 2 more frame brackets, and looks like another phaser array, which will go. Both of those will go in these 2 open ports here. All right, what else is in this? Oh, hello. It came. I finally got a screw box! Yay! I can put all the annoying little parts in something and not have to chase them down. That'll make things a lot better. Ooh. It's actually labeled Star Trek Next Generation Enterprise NCC 1701D. Oh, dang. These clips hold hard. Alright. It's actually not a bad constructed little box. Ooh. It's modular. I like that. For you guys that didn't see that on the other side, I can actually take out these dividers and reposition them. That is kind of handy. So, I can make room for some of these parts I've been working on. And I can separate the screws out for the other sections by sliding these over, because the screws aren't going to take up that much space. So, let's get that all out of the way now. That way I can protect all the parts I've been working on and get them out of the cardboard box I've been storing them in. Alrighty. I'm going to have to start doing these streams a bit earlier. These late night streams are probably when everybody's trying to sleep. I just realized I'm not going to be able to store all the parts in here because this one, and this one don't come out. Oh well. Make a little bit more space and maybe I at least can get the deck plates in here that I can't freaking put into it. Because why? They like to mess with my brain. Anyway. Screw box. And underneath the screw box is the next manual. So, lots of funness. So, it looks like I'm starting with this section first. Following on to the frame pieces. And it looks like at least most of these are going to be going together. So that's a good thing. Yay, windows. Okay, so that's where those windows are going, and that's where the back plates are going on that didn't have a spot. Okay, that works. Okay, so I know how that's all going to be going. Let's find out what the extra bits are in this episode. So they're talking about the beginnings, the launch episode of Encounter at Farpoint, the Naked Now, that was hilarious, Code of Honor, and the Last Outpost, where they totally screwed up the Ferengi. It was not how they meant them to come across. Alrighty, so move my screwdrivers out of the way. Manual can stay up here because I need you. Stage 7. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, it's just the parts listing. There we go. So, let's go ahead and open this up. And I forgot my knife. I knew I was going to forget something this time. I always tend to forget one little thing here and there. And... where's my knife? Oh, Mr. Knife! Oh, this one will work. Alrighty. Got my knife. Let's open these up. Spot 1, spot 2, spot 3, because I don't have to keep the baggies. And I don't want to risk damaging the parts with my knife. That would be bad. Alright. So, come here. Come here. Out of the bag. Out of the bag. Alright. So, we got screws. We got first two pieces. And this is interesting. Looks like we got a pair of springs. I don't know if it's going to focus on it. Maybe I can put it up here. Yeah, a couple springs. That at least kind of focused for you. Didn't think it was actually going to have any springs in this thing. That's kind of weird. So, frame bracket pieces. And, as always, more screws. And another section of the primary hull. Actually, not another section. This is my first section of the primary hull, actually. Everything else has been saucer section, secondary hull. So, that makes that interesting. But no, look at all the holes for windows. It's gonna kill me. Anyway, bag out of the way. Alrighty. So, I've got parts, I've got screws, it looks like I've got AP screws, and BM screws. I'm going to see if I could try to keep a hold of these little labels and put them inside the screw box to go with everything else. Alright, so first off, I've got to flip this over, and I get to put in this wonderful piece, and I get to strap it down with this handsome booger right there. Maybe I will crank this light back up again. There we go. So that is all going to sit in there right like that, which makes it look like that from the outside. Alright, so now I need to use AP screws to lock that sucker in place. Alrighty. Looks like I've only got 3 of these buggers. Alrighty, so I got no questions from anybody. Nobody saying hi yet. So we're just gonna keep on rolling. Really? That's your home. Get in your home. Get in there. Now! Get in your home. You're not supposed to fight me on this. You were just supposed to screw in. I think my screw head's a little too narrow, so let's widen this up a little bit. Make sure it's magnetized. Alright. I'm actually going to aim this up a little bit because I've been doing a lot of my work over here. You guys haven't been seeing it. So, off we go. Come on. I don't want to strip the damn screw. I just want you to screw in. I can't really widen this anymore, can I? Let's see what other heads I have. Narrow, narrow. Oh, maybe. Let's see if this one's going to work. Swap them out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move my camera off to the other side. That way it's not hiding anything I'm working on. So that works. Okay, this one actually kind of works. But now things aren't sitting right. Oh! No, that can't be right. That's the way it's supposed to be. Why is that so loose then? What are you guys doing to me? Not you guys, Eaglemoss. They're being weird. Because, as you can see on this, it's going to be screwing into this port here and this one over here. The phaser piece is completely flat and flush, which sits in perfectly like that, which also sets it quite flush, as you can see right there. The issue I'm seeing here is, if you notice, there's a bit of a curve here. Yet the way this is supposed to go on, at least according to the picture I'm seeing, it's supposed to sit like this and be perfectly flat. But here's the thing. It's not sitting flat, as you can see by the movement right there. Because it looks like this post is actually higher than this post. So I'm going to see if I could do something silly. Spin this around. Will it fit better? No, definitely does not fit better. So I don't know what they were thinking. Now I know what they were thinking. Helps if I pay more attention to the instructions. Hence, the weird screws, or the springs. These little buggers are actually supposed to go on underneath. Okay. Error 151 on today's glitch list. Alrighty. So let's see if I can separate these springs. Yes, I can. Okay, so I guess they're going to be kind of springy, which is kind of weird. Again, going back to the whole, I don't know why they're adding springs to this, but they're adding springs to this. So we got spring number 1, spring number 2, right mounted like so. Focus. There it is. There. Now you guys can see the springs on that. And now we're going to add this cap piece on top of it, like I'm supposed to. Definitely helps when you have all the pieces where they're supposed to be. It also helps that the springs let the pegs come through the holes they're supposed to. There we go. Got it. Alright. Screwing this in, take 3. Why? Because reasons. See, now it's almost feeling like it's too fat of a screw head. But I will make this work. God night! Sometimes having magnetic screw heads is not very fanciful. Alright. Alright, so we got that in. And it boingy. Squishes and presses inward. Kind of weird. But there it sits. One part of the rear phaser array on point, and this camera doesn't like to focus. Anyway, moving on. So that's the only part I'm assembling on that right now. So this I can set off to the side. Looks like now I've got an extra screw. I gotta make sure that doesn't get lost. Alright, locate the skeletal section with the supports constructed in stage 6. Ooh! I actually get to put one of the old stage pieces on. Where did that go? Here, stage piece, stage piece, stage piece. There it is. Yeah. You guys remember this from the last stream? Looks like I get to add more to this piece. Yay. Alright. So it looks like I gotta take Mr. Fat Boy and attach him up here. And Mr. Skinny Boy, attach him down here. Which is fine. And those I use what I like to call the bowel movement screws. The BM screws. Now mind you, this is all metal. That's not metal. But these are metal. So there's mostly metal parts, there's plastic parts, but I guess if they made it completely out of metal, it would be rather hard to lift and keep it all together without it bending somewhere. Got to mitigate some weight somewhere. Alright, BM screws. Alright. So that's going to go in there like that. Screw. In the hole. Yeet. It's definitely too fat. I gotta go back to the other screwdriver. Keeps slipping. It's not actually gripping the teeth. That one's not grabbing the teeth either. What the Hades? I need to find what's going to work the best. That one's too skinny. That one's too fat. It's going to be either this one or this one. Hey, come back here. Ah, come back here. Alrighty. Let's give this one a shot first. Oh yeah, that's a good fit. Alrighty. Screw one. Screw number 2. Oh yeah, we're in there. Alright, now for the lower section. Come on, get in there, you rotten son of a bugger. Oh, maybe if I stop it from moving around by adding this second screw, that might help me out a bit with things. Come on. Need to face the right way and get in the hole. There we go. Alright. Get in the hole. Screw, screw, screw. Mother... Stop trying to shred my screws. They're a little tight fitting though. Alright, we're in. Now we have no rattle, so we're good. Alright, that screwdriver piece I can put away. Alright, let's put my screw box off to the driver box off to the side. Alright. So we've got all that now attached, just as it shows in the menu. So, off we go, next page. Really? Why is it doing this to me? Why? I'm working on this section, or I'm working on this section. Have me finish what you want me to do in this section before going to this section. No, we start with this section. We go to this section. Now we're going back to this section, and then we're going back. Why? It's kind of frustrating, but we're just going to have to go with it. Just going to have to roll with it. Alright, so stage 8, which is these. Again, you get these parts, springs, screws, and then the frame. Just let me stick with one piece at a time. Oy. Alright. Alrighty. Baggies open. Open. Give me stuff. Get out of the bag. Out of the bag. Out of the bag. Out of the bag. Thank you. Come on, screws. You too. Out of the bag. Are you seriously just going to stay up on the other side of the bag? Get down. Get down. Come on. Out of the bag. Screw it. Told you to get out of the bag. I'm coming to get you one way or another. Get out of the bag. Alright. So we got APs, BMs, and more springs. So these was a AP, which I'm going to stick in the screw box. APs up there. BM. I thought I had a spare BM. I thought I had a spare one. Where did it go? I can lose black screws on this black disc a little too easily. Anyway, that one screw is now secure. Moving on. More APs, more BMs, and more springs. 3 APs. Got my base piece. Got my phasers. Alright. Phaser piece is in. Springs. Let's try to separate these springs without them springing away on me. Oh, this is going to be fun. Need to separate the springs. And they don't want to separate. You guys could not make this freaking easy, could you? The other ones came apart easy, but no. Can't bother to separate the springs so they don't get coiled together. Like these little bastards right here. No, let's just package them together and not care how they get stuck. There we go. Don't you roll away on me, you little bastard. You stay right the hell there. Alright. Base piece. Spring on peg. Spring on peg. There we go. Need it to focus. 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 Yo! Oh, right. Thank you. Be right back, guys. I gotta go grab something. Thank you. Alrighty. I left something downstairs. It was just brought up to me. So, okay, yes. Springs. Springs are in. Springs are good. If I can ever get this thing to focus. Focus. Oh, I guess you can kind of see the springs without it focusing. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so now I know how far back I've got to pull it. Alright. Base piece. We push down. And we use APs, right? Of course, I cover it over. Yes, APs. Screw one. Get in there. There we go. Screw two. There we go. Both are in. Both are springy. And they're both installed. Alright. Now I go back to the frame. But first, I'm going to put this AP frame, or AP screw, into the box with the other AP screw. No losing screws. Okay. BM screws. I guess I should say no losing any more screws because I think I've already lost one. Okay, skeletal assembly from stage 7. That's this. We're attaching the one from stage 8 to this one. And that baggie's now empty. Alrighty. Get this out of its frame. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and flip this over. It's literally just going to connect just like that. So, I'm going to flip this back over. That way I have easier access to the screw mounts. Cool. Alright. Good old bowel movement screws. And let's start adding. I'm going to do these catty corner from each other, kind of like you would with a car's wheel, so it doesn't wobble around. I think these two holes here are going to be for the wires from all the lighting. Alrighty. Screw, 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 screw. Screw, screw, screw. Screw, screw, screw. Screw, screw. Alright. That one's in. No, I only need one of you. Fuck off. Alright. Screw, screw. Ah! Let's not drop the screwdriver. Dropping a screwdriver would be bad. Alright, screw, 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 screw. Screw. Screw, screw, screw. Alrighty. That one in. That one in. That one in. And that one in. So, there. We got a section of the frame. It's actually taking shape now. Alright, 1 BM screw. Down into the screw box. Alright, next stage. Oh! We're actually sticking with the frame! Yay! Section 9. Section 9. So, frame piece, lighting, and windows. Yay. Alright. Let's see here. That open. Let's not stab myself. That open. That open. That open. And that open. Yay, I managed not to stab myself. Okay. No blood on stream. That's my goal. No blood on stream. Unless it's Call of Duty. Then there's blood everywhere. Alrighty. We got screws. Come on. Why is it always the BM screws getting stuck in the bag? Get out of the bag. Get out, get out, get out. Thank you. Eh. Pull that out. Pull the windows out. Ah! Dropping windows. Alright. Windows are out. Bag is empty. That's it that way. Okay. Get the front. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. No dropping. No dropping. More AP screws. I almost dropped them. Alright, frame out of plastic. So we got this piece here, which is going to mount straight to this piece here. Wow. Okay. I'm actually getting an adjustment for how big the saucer section is going to be. Because if this is sitting the way I think it's sitting, this is going to be the straight centerpiece straight down the front. This will be the start of the port side, this will be the start of the starboard side, and this is the actual part that goes to the side. It's the actual cutoff. So, okay. Maybe this is going to be a little bit more manageable in size than I thought it was going to be. You kind of get a better sense of scale when you actually have skeletal frame. Alright. Let's go ahead and add this on. Get a little more bowel movement screws. Alright. Come here. Alright. Screw in. Alrighty. We are making progress. Alrighty. One more. Alrighty. So that is now attached. So you guys can see it here. I can't even get it to fit all the way on the camera. So just for size reference, frame to my face. So, yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be the center. And this way, up to here, this is literally about, I would have to say, 45% of the upper skeletal framework for the saucer section. So, yeah, we are definitely making some progress here. Alright, so we can set this off to the side now. Alright. I need you back. Need you. You. I get to play with light bulbs. Yay. Ah! Alright. So, to make things easy for you guys watching, let's see, I'm going to zoom this in for you guys. Camera control. That way it's a little bit easier for you guys to follow along, because these wonderful, wonderful little windows are a pain in my patookus. And take tweezers to put in. Why? Because I got fat fingers. Fat fingers are not good. Alright. Clear windows out of the frame. Frame is now empty. Or black windows. Why did I say clear? Clear ones are right here. I haven't done them yet. Alright. Clear frame, now empty. They're all up here. So, I'm like I did in the last one. I'm just going to follow the exact manual for putting in the windows. So we're going to start with a clear. Right the frack there. See? Got the window right there. Go with the black to go beside it. Alright. This is not going to be easy. Use my big old fat finger to press it down in there. Actually, hold on, wait a minute. Is there actually an upside and a downside to these? Are you freaking kidding me? I really hope I didn't screw up the other sections. Oh, it actually fits. Oh, dear Lord. Really? You couldn't just make them universal. You had to put a little L on them. Not sure if you guys can see that L, but yeah. They like to make it a pain in my butt. So that's the black one. Oh, I picked up another black one. Alright, well, that's okay. I can place it where it needs to go. Put the clear ones in next. Make sure I got the L facing downward. Nope. Looks like this one's got a little bit of Renegade plastic on it. There we go. That'll be, hold that in place. There's the L. Flip that around. And put that in place right there. Alright. Another black one. Drop that. God darn it. Right in there. And my leg is being tickled. I don't like my leg being tickled when I'm doing a model. Silly kitties. Ah, crap. No, where'd he go? There it is. Alright. Let's try to keep my focus here. And window in place. And the final one's a black one. Right there. And that is the first row done. So as you guys can see, I'm going to have a lot more windows to do eventually. And I swear to God, Cat. Hold on, guys. Come here, you. Come in here. No, you are not stealing Legos out of my room. Come here. You little goofy. You little goofy. You're going to come here and say hi to my stream. Yeah. No, Mia's going to say hi to the stream, huh? Mwah. No goofy butt. Goofy butt kitties. Yeah. Yeah. Now, mwah. Leave my Legos alone. You can go out of the room. Out you go. Good. Alrighty. Now, back to my windows. Kitty intermission is over. I get to go back to these wonderful little itty bitty pieces of crap. Alrighty. Clear window, black. Whoa! Oh, I thought I dropped it. I totally thought I dropped it. Luckily, it wound up between two of my fingers. again. Another clear one. No! Ah! Crap! That one I did drop. Shit! No! 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 Where'd it go? Got it. Oh, man. It's one of the few times I definitely don't want to have a nappy carpet. Things just like to just disappear down in the threads. Okay, I was holding that the right way up. Let's get you in place. I said in place, not falling out of place. Get in there. Alright. Black, black. No, you weren't supposed to fall out of my tweezers. Get back here. Get back here. Come here. There we go. Alrighty. Window. In your spot. Window. In the spot. And the last one's a clear one. And in the spot. There we go. So I'm going to take these spare windows and this spare BM screw. Is it a BM screw? Was it a BM screw? It was a BM screw. Okay. BM screw with BM screws. Light bulbs. Or windows, not light bulbs. There we go. Alright, so now I need the LEDs. Oh, excuse me. And the reflective panel. But first, I need my drink. There it is. Nothing like a lemonade to help with the breathing. Well, speaking, actually. Alright. Back to work. Alrighty, so with this facing like this, the one here, oh, why does that look like it's malformed? Oh, it's gotta be malformed. Alright, we're gonna squish that in there, and it's just gonna fall right the hell out. That there, spin this around, right down here, and now somehow I gotta keep these in place while setting it on the back here. Oh, I had to bend it 90 degrees. Ugh. That's kind of sketch. Ah, this is so annoying. Okay, so that's fine. I gotta get this one down here and in place. Right like that. Okay, that works. Got it. Whew. Stay. Now, which screws do I need to hold this in place? The BP screws. Okay. So, I'm gonna stick these labels in the box before I start screwing up which screws are which. Those are APs. These are BMs. And the new ones are BPs. I'm just going to take that label off right now and give it a spot. Alright, that's that. Okay. Now get this secured before I start losing the light bulbs again and have to tear it all apart and put it back on again. Alright, let's get that on there. Alright, that's secured. Cable should be secured. So nothing should be flying out of place on this when I go to pick it up. There we go. BP screw in the box. Alrighty, so now I can pick this up. Everything's attached, screwed in. And now, you can see, let me flip this around, all the lights, or the windows. No windows, windows. They make a big difference, but they're a pain in the butt putting in. Alright. Moving on to the next stage. Get all these little plastic baggies out of my way. Stage 10. Alrighty. So, more brackets, more lights, and more windows. Yay. Not. Why is my watch going off? Oh, daily briefing bullcrap. Alrighty. That open, that open. Let's just pull out these first. Deal with the other bits later. More frame mounting pieces. And I need the frame back. Return of the skeletal frame. Alrighty. So these are actually going to mount on the other side. Big boy goes here. With BM screws. BM screws. God darn it, I gotta open that other. Oh, I did already open that. Yay. Okay, cool. Well, the screws were in there with it. Hey, the BMs actually came out without fighting me this time. Sorry, random thought. Squirrel! Okay. Alrighty. Let's let the screws out. Flip this over. Hold that in place. Let's grab my screwdriver. And here we go again. Get in your home! What are you doing to me? Ugh. Alrighty. Screw, screw, screw. Screw, screw, screw. Screw it in there tightly. There we go. Alright, next piece. It's going to go apparently right below it. But now we're having issues with actually using the table for support, so I'm going to have my fingers underneath it while I'm trying to screw this in. I'm sorry if my fingers are getting in the way of the view. Kind of hard to hold this thing. There we go. Nope, that is loose as son of a bitch. Alright, well, I'm going to add the second screw to it. That way we can at least stop it from trying to twist on me. You're still wobbling. You're not supposed to wobble. I need a no wobble model. There we go. Alright. So now the new brackets are now attached to the rest of the frame. And yeah. It's coming along pretty nicely. Alright. Now, move that frame out of my way again. And it's time for Hell in a Handbasket one more time. Windows. I definitely can't say I don't do Windows anymore because, well, Windows. Maybe sure it's Starship Windows, but they're still Windows. Alright. Flip that around. Out, out, out. Empty bag. Skadoosh. Alrighty. Let's bring the main frame back down here. And got my little guide over here to go by. Popping all my windows out of the frame. Because why? Because of reasons. Frame. Done. Clear frame. Alright, clear as empty. Tweezers. And here we go. No! Oh, okay. L and R. They say which side they're supposed to go on. I don't really Oh. I guess there is a slight angle to them. I don't know if it's going to focus. No, it doesn't look like it's going to focus. But there's a slight angle to them. So they are... There is a reason there are letters on them. So that way they... I guess they fit the curve of the ship itself. Which is really smart. I'm going to have to kill a cat. So I hear that cat trying to get in my room. Alright. Black window. I'm going to have to kill a cat. I'm going to go kill a cat. As soon as this window's in. Window in. I'm going to go kill a cat. What are you doing, cat? Alright, kitty has been thwarted. Back to my windows. Nope, I got a BM screw. Gotta move that BM screw back down to the box. In the box. There we go. Alrighty. Now it's black, clear, black. And black again. Actually, hold on. This one's got a little bit too much plastic on it. Let's go about shaving this one off. I want to make sure it fits flush. Too much excess plastic messes with the model. God, I had to turn my head or I was going to blow my windows everywhere. Don't need to be doing that. Alrighty. Clear window. Another clear window. Alright. Nope, that one's got a little bit too much plastic on it too. Gotta be careful when shaving these down. Like I said, need no blood on the stream. Alright, there we go. That ought to do it. Make sure I'm looking at the right side up, which I was not. In the window it goes. Still doesn't quite want to fit right, but it fits well enough. Alright, another black window. Oh, this one's got way too much plastic too. See, the bigger windows that went in the saucer section, they at least came off the frames pretty cleanly. These ones, not so much. Alright, there we go. Let's see if that fits in there now. No, no, you're supposed to go in your home. Not try to do a friggin' aerial backflip and avoid your home. There we go. Like a glove. That fit rather well. Alright, another clear one. This one looks to be rather cleanly cut, so it should just fit right in. Bingo. And we're in there, and we're really good. Alright, another clear one. It looks like the clear ones actually broke off their frames a lot better than the black ones did. These ones are going in without much of a problem. Oh, yep, got another one I gotta trim. Trim. Here we go. Of course, it'd be better if I had like a file or something. That'd be the safer way to do this instead of a knife. But alas, I don't have one. Oh, damn it. I gotta trim the bottom too. Woo! Let's not drop my knife. Alright. Trim that down. I think this is the most window trimming I've done in a while. No pun intended. Window trimming. Jeez. There we go. That one's in. Come here, you bastard. Oh, this one needs to be trimmed too. And by trimming, let me just show you guys. There's this little extra bit of plastic on the end that's causing it to not fit in its frame. And that's what I'm trimming off. You gotta be very careful, especially when using a knife, that when you're doing this, that A, you don't take a chunk out of your finger, and B, you don't take a sizable chunk out of your model piece. It's the last thing you want to do is when you have a complete model, is to have somebody looking at it and going, what happened here? Because there's this massive gash in the part. Alright, windows are in. Next set. Wait a minute. Clear and black. Clear. There we go. Black. Got it. And then black and clear. Are you kidding me? I actually don't have any leftover windows? Oh, yes I do. I found a clear one. Thought I would have another clear black or another black one sitting around as a spare, but I guess not. You guys get back in your home. Oh no. 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 Oh god. I have to fix that. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! No, come back here. You get back in your hole. That's upside down. Such tiny little pieces, such a pain in my butt. There's that. You guys get back in your spots. And clear. Oh. How long have I been at this already? Hour and a half? That's not too bad. Thought I'd been at this longer, but then again, I guess it's these windows that really mess with your sense of time. Alrighty. Extra window. Into the box. Alrighty. Alright, time to do the same thing. The 90-degree little slippity doodah. Slip the bottom light in the bottom slot. Alright. In it goes. Come on, bottom light, get in your spot. There we go. Nope, you're not in your spot. Now you're in your spot. Haha, locked in place. Alright. BP screw. No, it's out of its slot again. All because I had to let my fingers up because I didn't open the screws. Shame on me. Shame on me. Light bulb, get back in your hole. Good. You stay there. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Alright. Alright, that's in there. Alright. Get that one in place. Let's get that one. Let's try not to strip the screws. I forget this is a plastic part. This one's not metal. Gotta be careful with how far I tighten these down. There we go. And there we have the entire deck 8 lit with its windows in place. Alrighty. I think that was actually the last step of the night. Another BP screw in place. Alrighty. Let's see if that was the last step for the evening. That was the last step for the evening. Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, we have got the back neck of the primary hull ready to go. Well, not ready to go. Still more windows and everything to add to this thing later. We have got the main structural frame ready for part placement on top of it. I really hope that's coming in the next couple of builds. But yeah, we are going to have a rather large ship when this is done. I can't wait. Alright, so unfortunately that is it until the next set of parts come in. I thank you guys for actually tuning in and watching. For those of you that are watching after the live stream, thank you for yeah, listen to me. Woohoo! Okay, thank you for tuning in. I am so tongue-tied. For those of you that caught it after the live stream, thank you for looking at my channel and watching the stream. and it should be about another 3 to 4 weeks before I have more parts for you guys. So, hope you guys tune in, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a good night.